Like Rakhtay Hawa,
Rakhtay Hawa,
Rakhtay Osha,
Rakhtay
Hawa,
Rakhtay Hawa,
Rakhtay Osha,
Rakhtay Osha,
Hashem,
Rakah,
Rakadash, give honor to the apostles, the elders, salutation to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity.
All right. We're Jim Mississippi Camp, and we're gonna do a quick lesson on E is the devil. And everybody know who he is. Esau. Because what's going on in the world and what's been going on is because he have deceived the whole world. He like if you talk about like this coronavirus, for example, he have everybody thinking that this disease is killing everybody. But have you seen the bodies? We haven't seen nothing.
Right.
So
you see one
this group of people, I mean the whole nation, they deceive the whole world. They lie to get what they want, or you know, like the 9/11 situation. They wanted something in Iraq, Afghanistan. They did this 9/11 coup, and what happened? They went to Afghanistan for something. That's right. So it's always something that lie to the mass to get people in fear. And right now, the whole world's in fear right now.
You make it sound legit to the mass. Make it sound like this is what the people need.
That's what the people need.
In actuality, they ain't even caring about the people. We going over here to do what we want to do. So whatever resources we trying to get from them, we gonna get.
And they just make up numbers. Yeah. They throw numbers up there. You know, this many deaths, this many tested. Bullshit ass statistics. You know, they just pull out their ass, man. You know, and the masses believe it, man. You know,
and you can see why.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the masses are so easily to be misled.
Yeah.
I'm at Walmart today. I'm trying to, you know, conduct some business up in there, and then a person was standing next to me, and he telling us 6 feet apart. You know, due to social distancing. But these people are so easily misled, and that's why they're called the cattle.
Sheep.
The sheep.
This is Proverbs 14 and 15. It said, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man look well to his going."
The simple, and our people is simple. And right now, the whole world is simple right now.
Yep.
The whole world is simple because they believe everything these people say on TV. Because they keep pushing that fear, stay in the house, don't come outside. You gonna catch that coronavirus, and you see all these dumbass motherfuckers around masks. Sorry to say it, they weren't any damn masks out there. I seen some bitch wearing a mask and she in her car by herself, driving down the road and by herself with the mask on her face.
And you contaminate everything, like the cashier at Walmart. So you got the gloves on, you got the mask, but every person is still the same gloves on. Meanwhile, you're putting the money inside the cash register. You're transmitting diseases of so. And then you pick up your phone and start checking your text messages. It's on your clothes. It's on your clothes and everything. With the gloves on. Same gloves for every transaction.
Yeah, I like the brother brought out how to simply believe every word, because just think about it, you see everybody, they want to disinfect everything now. The doorknobs, everything that they touch. But what was that type of mentality back in October, November when it first so-called began? Right. You know what I'm saying? But now since Esau pushed that narrative out on mainstream continually, you know what I'm saying, everybody talking about it, now you want to take initiative to do this shit. That's right.
And the brother Lamar said some guy came to the barbershop wanting a haircut. He put so much sanitizer on his hand, you know, the shit breaking out. You know, Jake wasn't doing it at first, man.
I got the definition for sheep on Google. It says people compared to sheep and being docile, foolish, or easily led. And it said, what is sheep slang for? It is a noun, and it represents people who unquestionably accept as true whatever their political leaders say or who adopt a popular opinion as their own without scrutiny.
So the people don't even scrutinize, meaning they don't examine
Right.
what the government is displaying on TV. They don't ask no questions. They just run with it as if this information came from the Most High Himself.
And if you follow these false Israelite teachers, man, you know, you're classified as sheeple, man. You know, because you fall in with no questions, man. You know, how you not question John the Baptist? How you not question the mark of the beast, man? You know, then anal sex, and then you have one by in your house shot. They saying ain't no martial law or FEMA camps in the scripture, man. So you following these men without scrutinizing them, man.
Right.
You know, so that makes you part of the fold of the sheep as well, man. You just like these American citizens following you know, these governors and mayors, man. Yeah.
Isaiah 65:12. Therefore, I number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. So just like a sheep to the slaughter, you know what I'm saying? When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that way.
Most High speaking right now. You still got camps, being exercised on the highways and the byways, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You still have an outlet to look at daily, weekly videos. You know, so bros are being extremely informative within the spirit and letting you know to question everything this man does.
You did choose that we're in, I delighted not.
Right. And so, and right now, they choose in what? They choose to believe things set up within the system. And the things that are set up within the system is set up to destroy them.
Because, you know, they, like that vaccine, and they don't take that. The vaccine, because, like they said, the sheep, they don't question everything. All they know, like, they're going to tell them the vaccine is a cure for this coronavirus. So they just gonna people just gonna take it.
Or
they gonna be lining up.
Give them a stimulus, give them a little bonus money or something. They gonna take it. You know how Jake is.
So, man, these people gone, man, because he is running the world.
Cool.
He deceiving everybody.
I know. Can I get a piece of it? And this is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, have the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the reason why I brought that out, who is the serpent? The serpent was Esau. You know, when he had what? Pigmentation. And he was classified as what? Being extremely deceitful. All right, he was more subtle than any other man within any other nation on earth. You know, when we speak of deceit, he was the guy to go to. When you go into that term subtle in Hebrew, it goes into crafty, meaning deceiver, man.
That's him to the T.
These are the people today that are running the world, man.
I got another one. We go.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2:4. It said, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith.
Like his soul, it just something in him. He just can't. It just ain't right. He can't do nothing good. If he do good, but it's always like a kid. It's always something behind it. I do this for him. I'm gonna do this. It's always something. Go ahead, bro.
This the definition back you up. That word upright is yashar in Hebrew, and it go to the point. It said to be pleasing, to be agreeable, to be straightforward. See? You can't be straightforward like that sometimes. Like now, all this news that you watching, he's not being straightforward about nothing. Man. Right. You gotta, if the spirit of Yahweh ain't dealing with you, you're not gonna be able to really just discern fully what's going on, man. He have you all over the place, man. You know, because he's just not straightforward in nothing. It's always got to be something, and that's from the low level to the top level. You go get some life insurance, man. They're not gonna be straightforward with the policy. There's gonna be a clause in there. Well, he died this way. Well, he ain't subject to pay that. He's like, God damn, you know. But
you told me,
that's just how he did it, man.
It's Ecclesiastes 1:15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
Yeah, so you people trying to join hand in hand with this nigga, he can't be made straight, man. You know, he was created to be the wicked. He was created to deceive, man. Just like a cheetah was created to run fast and the bird was made to fly. Esau was created to be deceitful and wicked, man. That's all he know how to do.
What you call it? He a breed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he breed like
breed like that, man.
Like what video?
That's why I say from the womb. Well, he was straight from the womb.
Yeah, that's
speaking lies.
That's it right there.
Like you create your own player on video game, you give them different attributes and
Yeah,
characteristics. That's how the Most High did Esau, man. You just can't get right, man.
That nigga deception on one team.
And it goes back to the spirit, because even 2/3 J, they seek for the Most High. Most of them do, by going to church or trying to do right to get to heaven. But Esau is like that on the left hand side. You know, everything he thinks is geared towards doing something evil to stay on top or to get to the top.
Yeah, he's doing his job.
Yeah.
He's doing what the Most High created him to do, man.
So he's really being right.
Yeah. So how much more of our people supposed to be seeking the Most High on the right hand side?
What's the definition, bro?
We don't need it, really. Go ahead, bro.
All right, we got.
Go ahead, Joe.
I guess the book of Job 9:24. And it says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. They're not where and who is he?
He covered the faces of the judges. Who the judges of the earth? Probably Yahweh Yahushua and the angels. But guess what? He put it as his color. His like it's him. So everybody think that God and his son look like a white man. Look like Esau, look like a so-called white man. But according to scripture, he don't. The Bible doesn't say he supposed to have blonde hair, blue eyes.
Man, about white supremacy.
Yeah, that's all it is. And that's the most the biggest deceiver thing that they've ever been in the world. Because people want to, well, our people want to find out power. But guess what? Our people believe in this his
image, you know?
His image.
Cause just think about what a kid, you know, just growing up see that, you know what I'm saying? What they, you know, cause me personally, I thought that too. When I did too. Like, dang man, they just better than us.
Yeah, man.
I ain't white.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that dumb ass shit, man.
You know what, man? I got in trouble one time, right? And I was standing in the living room. And she kind of mom used to have that white jeans in that motherfucker. Man, I had tears in my eyes, man. I just felt so fucked up in spirit. I was like, man, I wish I was a Jew.
Right. Yeah. So you in bed as a child, you see all the, you know, the pictures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All the heroes and history. White man, you like, man, what about our people? You know,
what we?
You turn on the news and you see
they killing,
all that.
High speed, Chinese killing, everything black bad, you know.
Man. So that right there, fucked up Jay bad, man. That right there, you know, like I said, I thought the same way, man. They got all the money. Nice house, car, they can do this, they can do that. My people can't do a damn thing. So Esau done this.
Then they'll turn around on the flip side, you saying it, but then they put the African shit on everything.
Yeah.
So now you thinking you African, you know what I'm saying? They fuck you up some more. They taking you far, you was already far over here, then they took you back over here, you know what I'm saying? This way some more, you know what I'm saying? Now you think you African.
Yeah.
So you got the green and red and shit on, you know what I'm saying? Like you African and shit, you know what I mean?
And that's a deceiver. Like he tells you a lie. Like you African American. That's a lie. Put that title on the people, just so you won't go back to the power. That's all it was.
He's mind fucking. You know, that's another reason why he's able to stay on top, because he's mind fucking everybody. Like when you think about that term, psychology, Esau has that shit down to a T, from the social conditioning to the predictive programming. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's so ego.
Yeah, things that nature. Because psychology means a study of the spirit. You know, and through this study, he's able to basically keep you at the bottom. Why? Because he's designing a mental format to make you think you're lesser than he is.
Yeah.
And it starts when you're young.
Yeah.
From your church, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
From your school system to your church system.
Yeah. You see, you know, they done put it in your head since you, because I always know the pledge of allegiance. I don't know what the fuck that shit mean for real, but we know it like word for word, man, line for line. I'm talking about all of we know that shit though. They fucked us up, man. They deceived us, you know what I'm saying? Though we was just saying that shit. Cause my little nephew, he ain't nothing but like, he like 2. When that shit, like you hear that shit come out, he like, stand up for America. He ain't like 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? They done got him already. I'm like, man, don't be saying that shit. They mad at me. Cause I'm like, you know what I'm saying? No, shit crazy, huh?
What's your reading?
This Psalms 58:3, it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
That's right. And Esau. I mean, soon as they come out of their mama's stomach and they get older, start talking, they gonna lie.
Right.
What's that? Remember that video that little girl said?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. About the black man did.
Stole cookies.
Be like, who ate them cookies? A black man. Yeah, dang. Where you learn that from? You know what I'm saying? No.
Because they push that. I said, the black man do this. The so-called black man do this. They do this. Latino, they do this. I mean, it's like we.
That baby was 2. Straight out the womb. Yeah. First baby. You know how to lie like that, though. You know what I'm saying? No.
Just allow him. Just allow him. Just allow him.
Then you started did Gad. You know, Esau known as a red man, but they flipped and called Gad a red man.
Yeah. Just turn everything.
With a red skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's slow down too.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stop it her ear. 5. It says, which will not.
That was it, bro.
Okay.
No, the poison. Like, you know, when Esau tell a lie, and you know, like bro say, fuck. I said, what again? Yeah. And that right there, that's how I get Jake in the trap. So, you know, when they lie, you know, the most venomous snake is a viper. And that's how Esau is. He don't do it. He'll bite you like a king snake. King snake bite you, it won't kill you. But viper bite you, it's so poisonous that it will kill you quick. And then that's how Esau philosophy is.
Right.
Exactly how it is.
And your school system is training you to be a slave as soon as you graduate.
Yeah,
to be some type of participant in the society.
Boost the society. Be good, man. Be a good worker. Make straight A's so you can be at the top. So you can be the best you can be. You know what I'm saying? You can be the CEO and you can boost this thing up, man. Be all you can be. You know? Man, ain't wrong. Like, I got a precept about that error. How they it Psalms about that poison. This Psalms 140:3. He say they sharpen their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. So they just
they always lie. I mean,
right. That's that viper you were talking about. Right. That poison that you know what I'm saying, they hit you real hard with.
That Babylonian wine. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Aaron Russo said when they preached about democracy. Democracy is really to my new world order. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they get these other nations to accept their philosophies, and these other nations don't, or their leader don't, then they'll kill him off, making him look like he's a boogeyman to the rest of the world, and put up another puppet leader.
One of they leaders.
It's ongoing.
And that's the reason why it's called poison, because it destroys your spirit.
Man.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why you see all these different mayors, governors, all these different cities in America, they all follow the same protocol.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody getting out of line or nothing like that. Because what they do, you know, they gonna get wet and they gonna set up another puppet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, gonna be his head. Gonna be his head.
That's my opinion.
I mean, look, that poison is
It's strong.
It's strong.
Yeah,
It's like they put some. They would say like like Jay, you bring guns, you put them on a train.
Yeah, just drop them off.
You drop them off. Guns. They put drugs in the neighborhoods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Abortion clinic.
Yeah.
I mean, who do that? Only one people do that.
Then they put it like you say, they just drop it off and just leave it there just for Jake to get.
Just Jake to do that.
Knowing that when we in down here in Jackson, Mississippi, in Bird Dish and Shado Brand, Bottom Georgetown, it's like probably
Jake.
Yeah, Jake. And has a goddamn abortion clinic like a 5 or 4 mile radius from this spot. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just drive up here and go in there. It's just right there, like convenient for Jake.
Because they'll have one in Richmond.
Mm-mm.
They'll have one in Rankin County over there.
Mm-mm.
They shouldn't have one in Madison County.
Hell nah.
They got down in with Jake is.
Right. They got a documentary about that one over there, that pink being over there. It's on Netflix. See?
So he ain't the devil.
He make it convenient for you.
Yeah. For people to go off. For people can keep doing what we do though.
That's song 62.
There you go.
This is John 8:43. Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word, which I was shy speaking. And he said, ye are your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
And Esau is the physical manifestation.
Yeah.
You know,
I was shy talking to you.
Right. He's the physical manifestation of the spirit being Satan.
He said from the beginning.
From the beginning. Goes to show you that the serpent had that same spirit. He was in the same spirit in the book of Genesis.
And that's reincarnation.
That's right.
They say he's the father of lies. I mean, he's the origin.
Yeah, where it came from.
Yeah, he's the origin of lies on earth. He's the father of murder. He's the father of lies, man.
But at the womb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now this nigga, now he just do it on flat screen. He got fighter jets now.
Yeah.
He went from stabbing Cain up. Now he got who those Abel.
Yeah.
He went from stabbing up Abel. Now he got nukes.
Yeah.
So they just that serpent and grew into that beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. Man.
That's right.
You know?
I got to appreciate what you do.
You got it.
In Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And they said that old serpent because that spirit, all right, the serpent was in Cain, it was in Esau, and Esau was a nation turned into a nation of people.
Right.
They ruled what? The Roman Empire, that dragon.
Right.
And they ruled this current, all right, Roman Empire, the NATO, EU, and America, man. That same spirit that deceived Eve, that's the spirit, all right, that's ruling the planet Earth. That's the same spirit that got the nation on lockdown to a pandemic, man.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah.
The angels referring to his military.
Military, man.
Yeah.
They came from like your house shot, so you see Satan fall like lightning from heaven, man. Was how fast he gonna fall from the roof, What they Psalm 64? Where you gonna start at, bro? 2. The Psalm 64 and 2. It said, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
And the wicked is Esau, man. That's who the wicked is, man. It's a hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, because right now, they said they're gonna lock it down for 2 weeks, 14 days. Them damn devils planning something. You know that. Yeah, I know that they ain't doing it for your safety. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing it for that. They doing something behind the scenes, and they want our people. They want everybody to be in the house. And that sensible. That sensible be going. That sense we doing damn thing. Yeah. So they probably want your house for that too.
Yes.
They want your house for that too.
You gotta fill that shit out.
Yeah. I don't think they finish that.
They send another one back.
Yeah, they making sure you do.
Yeah,
Trump enforcing it, and then this part it can't seem like it came in perfectly. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the census, everybody to be at home. This shit set up like you just say a plan B, guy. This shit playing that.
Yeah, because even if you don't fill it out, then it states like within that notation that they will come to your door.
Yeah,
showing you still a whole room of information.
Right.
Because what happened when your house shot was born?
Yeah,
it was a census. That's
right, same thing.
That's why Joseph had to go back to Bethlehem. You know, they just sending everybody back to
where you came from.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta count y'all up, man.
Yeah, especially the males.
Right.
Hey, go ahead.
Like Esau he counted his riches right now.
Right.
Trying to see how many people he got. You know, he got the stocks low where he can buy up the rest of the gold he can. You know, hey, Esau trying to level up, man. You know, he trying to account for all his assets, man. See how many people he got to take out.
Right.
You know, hey, because he got free time to do this, man. You know, he think on a whole nother level than wickedness, man.
Yeah, he a whole another kind of being.
Yeah, these families that ain't worked in centuries, man. You know what you come up with if you don't work for a year or two. So imagine if you ain't work for centuries, man. The type of schemes and plots. Right. Plus you got the resources at your disposal, man. Because all they doing is picking up what the last generation left off.
Right.
You know, they ain't starting over every year like we do.
Right.
You know, I mean, every generation, everybody, all our people got to start from scratch. You see, they just picking up what they forefathers left off, man. What they last generation left off, man. You know, so they got a lot of shit in the making, man. If you ain't got the spirit of your house shot, man, you know, you're not gonna be able to figure it out. You know, because you got these troopers, they say they make all these good points. Then at the end, they talking about growing a garden, man. They don't really know what's going on like that, man. You know, they just making some obvious points. You know, but at the same time, man, you need high power from the spirit world to come
right. That's gonna be the only thing.
Other shit ain't gonna make
do. We come together as a society. No, nigga. All right, they already got you entangled. All right, within their web, man. All right, you gonna listen to what they want you to do, man.
Right. You don't got no say so.
Yeah, you gonna agree talking about we come together. You gonna date greed.
Right. Like what a greed is.
Go ahead.
You don't go on. 3, 4. This Psalm 64:3. It said, "Who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not."
That's right. And the perfect is the Israelites, man. So they're lit. They doing right now, like I said, they doing what we're doing behind closed doors to get lost people and the rest of the other nations too. Yeah. But they doing it behind closed doors. They doing it with people. They have people in houses. You watch TV, whatever, but they doing some wicked shit behind closed doors to get whatever they're trying to get. They gonna do it.
Yeah, which is the New World Order.
That's right.
Which is ultimately the attainment of that birthright.
Yeah.
Because within that birthright is only Esau rulership,
right,
beginning with the hierarchy of the 13 families. You know what I'm saying? Elam, Ammon, Moab is not included in that. You sell out 2/3, Jay, y'all not included in that. All right, the New World Order is the infrastructure of what these 13 Edomite families, man.
Good.
My last one, 52:7.
All right, this is Psalm 52:7.
You know, like what's the boy name? Bill Gates. Bill Gates got all the money, right?
Yeah.
But Bill Gates trying to get back vaccinated. Yeah. kill people off.
Hey, can I say something? And it's the same nigga that 2 years ago was talking about through vaccinations, we can bring the numbers down in the population. So how the hell can you believe a nigga now talk about the importance of getting a vaccination?
But that might be
right. And that goes to show you, man, that Jake don't know the enemy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why they're so keen on listening to what CNN says. Like the brother was saying, without the Holy Spirit, you know, you don't know nothing. You know, you're actually running to the fire instead of running away from the fire.
Started one for
you get it. That was good. That's the whole thing good.
And this is Psalm 52:1. It states, why boast thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endure continually.
Yeah, but Esau boasting in his might, you know, because he had the resources, he had the military, you know, and he's enlightened on the left hand side, so he has a head start on the masses, man. You know, and he boasts in that, man. That's why, you know, he puts things within his cartoons. He puts, you know, murderers, all right, on the money, man. All right, he celebrates Columbus Day. He calls sports teams by the Chiefs, the Indians, and the Redskins, man.
Proverbs.
Yeah, man.
Words, I mean.
Yep. He boasting in his might because he knows that those people can do nothing against him, man. You know, you got it, bro.
And this is verse 2. Thy tongue devised mischiefs, and the sharp razor worked deceitfully.
Yeah, the tongue devises mischief, man. The laws he makes, the legislation that he makes, man. You know, Jake 2/3 with 3/5 of a human. You know, you got the 3 strikes law. You know, you got those really the drug law is draconian. You know, you get caught with a couple rocks and you do all those years. You know, and meanwhile, who that was? Got caught with that boat with billions of dollars worth of cocaine.
More than JP
Morgan.
Yeah.
This nigga get caught with
what happened?
billions of dollars. You don't even hear about it no more.
Yeah.
You know, when Jake get caught in neighborhoods and rocks, you know. So you destroy people's lives with your tongue, man, with your legislation, man. You know? Yeah.
And that's what it did to like to Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? How they keep pushing like he done it. But do we know he done it? Because they're pushing it, saying, "Oh, he did this, he did that," to hurt their character.
Yeah.
But guess what? Weinstein, he did it. They say he did it. But you know, but you see how it was though.
You know, they're trying to make a room for him now to
get
out.
Hey. But R. Kelly trying to get out because of coronavirus. For real. That's why I say you can't go nowhere.
I guess R. Kelly's mind was telling him no. Right? You got something, bro?
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, so
you just tying in with how they speak lies. Psalm 144:7 send thy hand up from above, rid me, deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children.
Strength. That's referring to strength. How so? Through the Spirit, man. Because this knowledge is what? The Spirit of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai. And then it manifests when the prophecies are fulfilled, Yahweh will return. But at this time frame, we're being protected by the Spirit, going into that hedge that the angels provide for us, man. Go ahead, bro.
And he says, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood.
Edomites, man. Okay? Your right hand is supposed to be what? A place of honor. Okay? A place of authority. Your right hand. All right? But Esau's right hand is what? Wickedness. Goes to show you where a place that represents honor for him is wickedness.
Yeah. That vanity going to like the New World Order, you know. Let's come and cut the nation off from being the people.
Yeah.
Some of the Israelites, they want to kill us off.
Back in Psalm 52 and verse 3, thou lovest evil more than good.
Thou lovest evil more than good. So Esau had the resources, he had the monetary means to make the earth have the earth in a place of peace, man.
That's right.
You know, because he has the influence, but how does he influence the earth, man?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the movies he put out, all the violence that's in them, man. Look at the video game full of violence, man. You know, the music he pushed, man, full of violence, you know, and evil, man. You know?
Verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness.
Yep, lying. He would rather lie. You know, if Esau had the option, he gonna choose to lie every time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
The father lied.
father lied, man. So he loved lying, like the scriptures say. You know, in Isaiah when it says, even in the land of uprightness, he won't do right.
Right.
You know, he will not learn righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, show favor to the wicked. You know, they still won't learn righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's Esau, man. Yeah.
Verse 4. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue.
No doubt deceitful tongue, devouring word, man. He loves to destroy people's characters, man. You know, create people to be something that they're not, man. You know, he loves to do those things, man. And that's what he has been doing throughout the earth, man. Just devouring people, all right, through his media, man. You know, because the way people look at the Middle East, you think everybody over there terrorists, man.
Yeah.
You think everybody over there just buzzed out, man. You know, but them people just defending themselves from this nigga, man.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
You know, they try to say, what name? The Venezuela guy? They say
Yeah.
he's a bad guy. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about
Maduro.
Maduro.
Yeah.
Then they say he's a bad guy. You see what I'm saying? It's lies. Go ahead, bro.
And can I jump back into one? A Psalm 52 and 1 starts off to the chief musician Maschil, a psalm of David when Doeg, the Edomite, came and told Saul and said unto him, David has come to the house of Ahimelech. You know, he's giving that description now. All right, back in Psalm 52 and 5, the Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, rulership, and root thee out of the land of the living.
The extermination. So just as you devour people and destroy people, all right, with your weapon and with your sword, the Lord is going to do the same thing unto you.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to pluck you out of your rulership in the Third World War. You're going to captivity, and then he's going to pluck you out the land of the living, man.
That's right, man.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
And verse 6, the righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him.
So laugh at your calamities, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like you laughed and had your time to mock the nation of Israel, man, the Lord's going to allow us to have the last laugh, man.
Right.
You know, with your destruction, man.
Where it say the Most High should have it in derision.
In the region, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. This on you, bro. That's what you want to say.
Verse 7, lo, this is the man that made not the Most High his strength.
You know, because they don't believe in Yahweh Shemashah at all. They believe in the sword, because this is how they rule the world, through their sword. If you don't do what they say, they put those sanctions on you. They'll basically allow you to just to get the people to come get the
People in a negative eye.
yeah. That's what Esau do.
You look like the bad guy. Good.
Oh yeah.
All right. It states, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness.
That's right. They trusted in riches. In abundance and what? In riches.
Yeah, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness.
That's right. You know, like I said about Bill Gates. Bill Gates got all that money, but what he want to do?
Yeah.
Give people vaccine to kill people, to control the population.
Mm-hmm.
If you're righteous, you won't want to do that shit. You won't want to do that. But he got all that money, but he want to do something wicked with it. To put vaccines in people, that's wicked.
Yeah.
Especially to control the population, to kill people, that's wicked.
That's why Apostle Torah stated that you believe that Bill Gates is like another family member of the Rothschilds, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what George Carlin said. He's like, it's one big family, and you are not part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all one big family, man. Anybody else, they can't get inside this, man.
It makes sense. And then that Bezos nigga is somebody too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense, bro. I was gonna finish it up. Oh, it's like, okay.
All right, this is Revelation 19 and 19. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse.
The beast. Who's the beast? NATO, EU, and you can throw America up in there.
Yes.
Gathered together to make war against him that sit on the horse and
That's
against his army.
our mighty Lord Yahweh Shai. And the heavenly hosts also being led by the archangel Michael.
And it says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought
the Roman Catholic system. Okay, go ahead.
That wrought miracles before him.
Right, that wrought miracles before him. All right, and look what they do through what? Through their philosophies. Okay, and they air these philosophies out through how? Your TV. Okay, your classrooms, your books,
technology.
Your technology. Ultimately, it's really your technology. You know.
And it says, with which he deceived them.
Deceive. When you go into that term, deceive in the Greek, it means to lead people in error or to make people sin. Is this not the devil that the brother in the holy, when we're using the holy scriptures, we're speaking of Esau, Edom, so-called white man, who on their father's lineage goes back to Esau.
And it says, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image.
If you get the mark of the beast, then you've been deceived.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Yeah. He's gonna come out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, once this economy implode, then that's when we're gonna come out with new technology.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? Just
like
just like right now, you got a family member who got Alzheimer's and they leave off, run off somewhere. They're like, we got this microchip, we can be able to detect them, so you come home safe.
That's it.
It's sweet.
Man. He's gonna make it sweet. And then going into a cashless system, and then he's going to utilize the disadvantages within a cashless system to get the microchip. No privacy. You know what I'm saying? People can hack into you, or or the government can tax you, and you can't do nothing about it. So due to these disadvantages, microchip.
And they're gonna use the celebrities. Everybody follow the celebrities. Especially LeBron.
That shit probably in that country.
Everybody like LeBron James this, LeBron James that, and a lot of you niggas gonna get it, cause y'all you niggas love the damn basketball. Yeah, football players too. They gonna get it.
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna use their military checkpoints, and every you maneuver in the city, you gotta have that chip, man.
They were saying that on checkpoints they were doing the testing. They were gonna be testing for this shit at checkpoint. Like in certain states and shit. Like before you even can cross over with that.
And it says, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone.
That's America. The lake of fire is America. And then how do you worship his image? By basically your participation within the system that motivates you to get the microchip.
You like the lifestyle that you used to have. So at that chip, man, I'm gonna be eating. Jay love to eat. So they gonna get it. And guess what's gonna happen? Most I gonna hit you with the fire brimstone.
Right, mister.
That's right.
It's great.
That's right.
With that, hope y'all were edified. You like to get all praise glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Like get double honors to the apostles and elders and GMS. And salutations to your brother, push truth and sincerity. Shalom Israel.